Hey, I'm Sharp. Welcome to readings. I'm going to the Gypsy Witch fortune telling cards and I'm going to do a Libra reading. Libra. Libra. Let's go. Let's get her on. Let's get her done. Libra. Libra. Why? Why, oh why? Why, oh why, darn it. Alright, Libra. I don't know who this is for, but see you looking back. I see the grief card. Looking back at 3 broken vessels. When there are 2 overflowing vessels right behind you. If you could just turn that card upside down and see the 2 cups right behind you. Turn around, look. You see them? Try to see them. With the 8 of Swords coming out here, this is the Devil card. This is the Devil. This could be some sort of codependency, or it could be drugs, or alcohol, or big-time gamer. It could be a gambler. But this is something that, looking back on, were you gambling with your emotions? Let's put those 2 together and see what happens. Were you gambling with your emotions? But not only is it the Devil card, it is the 8 of Swords. And the 8 of Swords is being trapped in the mind. Being trapped by thought. Wanting to be recognized, but yet even though you want to be recognized, you're not sure. And the reason you're not sure is because it's very, very hard for you to make a decision on whatever this is. Hard to make a decision. I feel like crap. I keep looking back at the situation. And I want it to come forward again, maybe so that you can deal with it or get closure. But whatever it is, I just can't make a decision. Do I want closure, or do I want it back, or... The messenger comes, and the messenger has a very, very hard ending here. With 10 hammers coming down. Now this messenger, hold on. Messenger usually brings news, and they can't really bring an ending. But they can bring bad news. See what we've got for you here, Libra. As if you're not in enough mind tornado crap now. As if you're not into enough thinking now. So what I got is a messenger here. Thank you, Spirit. This messenger is someone that you know. Someone that you've gifted to in the past. Someone that, okay, let's swing it around. Thank you, Spirit. Someone that you might be helping at the moment. This is not a lover. Don't get that confused with a lover. This is someone that you might be helping from time to time. Somebody that might be coming to you and maybe you cook them a meal, or maybe you give them food, or maybe you give them a little bit of money just to buy a pack of smokes for themselves or something. And if somebody is not doing well, even though they try to appear that they do well. And there's also someone who comes to you and talks to you. And whatever this talk is that they say to you, it brings you down. It causes you don't know whether to hug them or jump up and slap some sense into them. You know what I mean? Come on, Spirit's talking to somebody out there. You don't know whether to hug them or slap them silly and say, why can't you understand? But what it is this messenger no matter how they present themselves, as an angel of light, or as a psychic person, or as someone who is a tarot reader or something, they give you energy that's not good. You don't like the energy they give you. They make you feel like this. They make you feel like this. Imbalanced. Maybe a bit upset on the inside, even though you might not tell them that they upset you. Got a Gemini here on the board now that you're trying to heal from. Doesn't have to be, because I also have an Aries and a Pisces. But I see you trying to refuse someone's cup, someone's love, in order to heal. Obviously, you feel that the love is not what it should be. That it's probably toxic, or you just don't get along, or you get along and then you fight, or there's running away and coming back. And you're trying to refuse that cup. And you're trying to heal from the energy that you get. Doubled up in Kings, we get a soulmate. We also have a Gemini, we have a Aries, and we have a Pisces here. How can someone, 8 of Cups, walking away, how can someone have your heart? And yet, you don't want them near you. How? How can it be that somebody makes you feel so freaking good when you're near them? So fantastic. You have a good time around them, and you enjoy their company, and you want them close. And even through all of that, they make you feel enriched. This is going to be someone that's in the arts. Either the arts of magic, or cards, or tarot. Or someone that's just, it could be someone in the arts of, in a band, plays a musical instrument, paints, poet or writer, somewhat artsy. But how can it be that this person can have your heart, but you walk away? Let's keep going, Libra. Let's keep going. Spirit. You fighting to rebuild. You fight, you walk away, and now you're fighting, you're trying to heal, you're trying to refuse a cup, but this person has a massive impact on your heart and your emotions. They're probably so much like you that you love yourself. I love them because they're so much like me. We have so much in common. They're so much like me that I love them. Are you in love with them? Or very much in love with you? And, well, you should be in love with you anyway. Because you love all the things they do, because that's what you do. I love everything that they think, because that's the way I think. I love all the things they say, because I say all those things. But you fight, and you're trying to rebuild. What are you trying to rebuild here, Libra? Well, with doors opening here and the tickety-boo card, you have picked a cup. 7 cups. And you know, people don't get 7 doors opening at once. One door opens, and then when you accept that, then another door opens. But what is the cup you picked? What I like to call the tickety-boo. And there's the heart. You picked a cup of who? And that's probably why Spirit gave me all this thing about, I love everything about them, because I love everything that they're just like me. Maybe that's why Spirit put me on that rant. Because I think that you pick you. And the tickety-boo card is what? Now, most of my subscribers know what the tickety-boo card is, but I have new subscribers out there. And this tickety-boo card is going into the attic, into the garden, and into the garden. It's finding your center, finding you again. It's going up there and rummaging around through all the shit that we've stored up there and taking little pieces out. Little pieces of remembrance that we really don't want to frickin' remember anymore. And box it up, tape it up, and bag it up, and throw it out to the damn curb. To discard the things in order for us to become who we truly are. And to get rid of baggage and bullshit from this thing called relationship, and love, and friends, and workmates. Because many times we are hurt at work through those that we never thought would deceive us. We are deceived in love through those that we never saw it coming, even though we saw it coming. Yeah, through anything. Through getting involved in online scams and being heartbroken and broke. But you picked a cup, and that cup is, I want to heal. I want to heal. And I want to get rid of the baggage and the bullshit. And you will. And you will, with the Queen of Pentacles coming out here. Now, what is the Queen of Pentacles? Now this, the tickety-boo card is going into the attic and rummaging around, going into the heart and rummaging around and saying this no longer stays and that no longer stays. It's time to clean up in here. What a freaking mess of built up luggages right to the rafters. Time to start throwing out the baggage. And what is the Queen? Well, it is walking around in this beautiful, absolutely beautiful garden. And it's money. But is it an actual garden? Well, it could be. It could be. But what is this beautiful garden? The attic and the heart is cleaning up, clearing it out, resoiling, reseeding, watching it grow, watching it thrive and flourish. So from going up into the attic, from picking a cup, I'm doing me, going up into the attic and flourishing. Also cash here. And going to calm the water. I'm getting the hell out of Dodge. I'm going to calmer, more tranquil waters. Oh my God. Now you got 10 cups. Now you got 10 cups, Libra. Wow. So you went from all up in the head, wanting to be recognized but not wanting to be recognized, trying to make a decision but can't make a decision. Endings and pain, and somebody that you know that keeps coming around, and negative energy. Watch out for that negative energy that makes you feel like crap. But yet you can't really tell them because they seem to be a little bit vibrating lower than you, and you seem to be helping them, whoever that is. That could be a son or a daughter. And they just seem to carry a negative attitude and negative energies with them. They always seem to be bringing a message of some sort, yapping about something. The thing is to try not to get trapped in that. But I have here Libra. I have your 10 of Cups now. It's like, okay, it's time to clear. Time to clear the energy so I can go from that 9 of Pentacles to that Queen of Pentacles. It's time to get my garden in order. This is a card. This person you want for a very dear friend. And this is you. The Queen of Spades is a Libra. The Queen of Spades, you want them for a friend. Because they'll pull strings for you. They'll take the shirt off their back and give it to you. You don't want them for an enemy. Because they can ruin you. They can make a judgment call. It's not so much that I feel that they would ruin you. I'm sure that some will. But I'm not picking that up with who I'm talking to. They can ruin you by saying, never again will I help you. You're on your own. Never again will you be my friend. You're on your own. And in that way, in some way, that is ruin to the person. This is making a judgment call. This is saying, I've been there. Oh yeah, I've been there. And I've done that. And I decided to take another cup. I decided to work on me. I picked a cup and I went from the tickety-boo to the Queen. I went from a garden that was just thorns and brushes and tumbleweeds. And I worked hard. Been there. Done that. Wiser now. Someone that tells himself the truth. But not tells himself, just tells himself the truth, but this is someone who will come out and tell you the truth. This is a Libra that's very strong within themselves and comes right out, puts cards on the table and says this is the way it is. Strong, valiant, a warrior of sorts. A very, very strong and mighty soldier of a person. Gemini, Libra. Aries, Pisces. Libra, this is what I have for you today. I want to, oh, and there's a Sagittarius here. I want to thank you for joining me today. And if you like the way I read, please like and share. And before you go, before you turn off the light, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to ring the bell. Excuse me. Don't forget to ring the bell so you'll know next time the spirit is out here. Talk to you. Namaste.